Well, we have a number of concerns, Brianna. Obviously, one is whether or not the raid itself was justified. We have this list from the FBI, but we don't have conclusive as to whether or not this actually is classified material and whether or not it rises to the level of the highest classified material.
We've never had a former president of the United States served with a search warrant. There was a subpoena. The court could have enforced the subpoena. That should have been a last stage process.
And was there unprecedented justification? That remains an open question, and we know exactly where to look, and that is the affidavit of probable cause, the one document that remains under seal. So because we don't have that information, I've encouraged all of my colleagues on the left and the right to reserve judgment.
I think it would be good for the Justice Department to release some of the information about the extraordinary steps or the steps they did take to try to cooperate with the former president. Republicans out there are questioning, why in the world are you going after a former president right now, but you didn't go after other individuals who clearly had classified documents or information that was sensitive, and you did not do that in the previous administrations.
This isn't a criminal prosecution. No charges have been filed. But what really happened here was a judge looked at this and said, yeah, there's evidence, enough evidence to warrant a search warrant to go in there and retrieve those documents that are of high national security classification.
The fact that they were in an unsecure place that is guarded with nothing more than a padlock or whatever security they had at a hotel is deeply alarming. And I have asked for, along with Chairman Maloney, a damage assessment by the intelligence community and a briefing to Congress.
Will you get one? Have you heard from the Director of National Intelligence?
I have not heard back yet, but I'm confident we will get one.
Nobody's claiming that it's okay to have, certainly I'm not, that it's okay to have classified information anywhere outside of a SCIF.
Do you take home documents marked special access?
No.
And yet you're casting doubt.
And quite frankly, I've been in the Oval Office with the president, and I'd be very surprised if he has actual documents that rise to the level of immediate national security threat.